achievement and enduring contributions to the world of contemporary music. Duke Ellington was the first recipient of the honorary doctorate. He was followed by such artists as Sarah Vaughan, Dizzy Gillespie, Sting, Juan Luis Guerra, Howard Shore, Aretha Franklin, and Carole King. As Berklee continues to grow as an international institution with students on our campuses in Boston and Valencia, Spain, from more than 105 nations throughout the world, how appropriate that we honor a musician here tonight whose art knows no borders. That a successful career in music requires a wide range of skills, and the living, breathing embodiment of this ideal is surely A.R. Rahman. Having learned about film story by watching and assisting his father, the late composer R.K. Shekhar, Mr. Rahman began composing jingles for advertisements and then quickly started turning heads with his stunning score for the 1992 film Roja. He has become one of the world's most outstanding and prolific Academy Award and Grammy Award-winning composers, the mastermind behind unforgettable scores to films such as Bombay, Dil Se, Saigon, Rockstar, Cabal, Slumdog Millionaire, 127 Hours, and a whole host of Bollywood's best. That would be enough to merit our recognition, but there's more. As a performer, producer, and multi-instrumentalist, A.R. Rahman has added new textures to the music of India and delighted audiences all over the world, from sharing a stage with the late Michael Jackson in Germany to performing for President Barack Obama and guests at the White House. His capacity to draw from a vast global palette has birthed thrilling collaborations with artists such as Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and the Black Eyed Peas, just to name a few. Mr. Rahman is also a talented songwriter, frequently touching upon universal themes that speak to the listener regardless of their nation or culture. That sentiment, that our shared connection to one another overshadows any of our differences, is also a core component of Mr. Rahman's extensive philanthropic and humanitarian work, most of which is undertaken without publicity or fanfare of any kind. Grammy and Emmy Award-winning film composer and Berklee alumnus Alan Silvestri says, quote, A.R. Rahman's gifts light up the entire world and once again demonstrate the magnificent power of music to thrill us, challenge us, and heal us. How lucky are we all to have him here with us. Award-winning film composer Hans Zimmer tells us, we all know A.R. to be an extraordinary composer. His music reaches across the world, transcending cultural boundaries. To do this is beyond mere talent and musicianship, but it's the true soul of a good man that we listen to. With the founding of his KM Music Conservatory in Chennai, Mr. Rahman is already training the next generation to continue breaking down the artificial walls that can limit our musical thinking, while at the same time revering the unique musical traditions of both East and West that help give us all our sense of place and culture. For his groundbreaking contributions to music, his dedication to harnessing its potential as a unifying force, it is my pleasure and great honor to present this honorary Doctor of Music degree to A.R. Rahman.
thank you for supporting this cause. Thank you for coming and supporting the scholarship. And I think it's an amazing thing. It's just going to open up many opportunities, many aspirations, and drive for Indian children to come and expand their musical sensibilities. Amazing band, isn't it? Whenever I see my songs performed, I feel like, oh no. But they really surprised me. By interpreting it so beautifully and bringing out the joy in the music and also the complexity of the harmony. And I heard a couple of songs and I felt that, oh, did I do that? Because when you do it, it comes naturally, but when you see it interpreted beautifully like that, you understand how complex it is and how beautiful it is to see real performers performing. I was a bit sad that my family couldn't come. My mother's unwell. She's just recovering from a stroke. And my wife, she's coming off a depression. Her mom died. So it's so great to see you all. It's like my whole family is here, a musical family. I was being a musician, being like a freak in mind, a rebel inside. I was into jazz, I was into all kinds of music. Indian music, of course, I respected a lot, but I always was very curious about other forms of music. And around '89, I was working with, we were the backing band for El Shankar. He was an amazing, iconic musician. And he wanted us to, from Chennai, so he came to Chennai and said, would you guys back us? So we learned the songs. And so I was curious because connection to America was very far for us. Even to get a visa was very tough. And, so Singapore was the easiest foreign country I could go. And so I asked him, like, which is the best college in the world? He said, Berklee. And so what do they teach? So he said, jazz and all kind of stuff. Okay, I want to join Berklee. I want to build a studio for my mom so I can get the rent for her and she's sorted for the family and I'll go for 2 years and learn something. So a couple of years later, he brings the prospectus and says, yeah, this is it. Go get learning. And then an amazing opportunity came. Mani Ratnam comes with Roja and he says, here's Roja, here's Berklee. So, I had to choose between Roja and Berklee. So, it's an amazing thing. So whatever I had wished for at that point of time, it's a full circle. Life comes. And here I am honored by Berklee. So what a kind gesture. Thank you so much, Roja. Plans are open for me still. I can go check. I'll find time someday and definitely. Thank you so much. God bless you. Some of them are in heaven, some of them are on earth. Definitely.